John said earlier, drama is profitable.
Well, and not only is drama profitable, but even on YouTube, like what we were talking about before, is the drama is what gets the clicks. Things like information, education, those things don't get clicks. What gets clicks is drama. And so
we're not into that.
No.
And if we do want to finish, I think this is a great time. The last thing before we go off is the people that were coming after you, the people that were basically saying that you were a sellout.
You're going to have to be way more specific.
When we did the Assange telethon, this is the person who hosted the Assange telethon and got tens of thousands of people to call their representatives. But because out of 5.5 hours, there was a 20-second segment where Jen addressed her friend, Nina Turner, that it may not be in her best interest at this moment when the establishment is looking for any reason to knock her off her perch, to not talk about Julian Assange in a very
stand by that statement. I stand by that statement from a political standpoint. I'm not saying she would not say that she supports him if asked. I just don't think that's something you should be waving around a few months before an election. You know, it is very.
And there's other people who are running for tons of people that we support, but Nina Turner is in a class all by herself.
We need her. We need her very badly. We need her to win.
And I don't have to spell it out. If you can't see that she is the heir apparent to Bernie's movement, then I don't know what you're looking at or why you think that it's good for her to take unnecessary risks right now. We are not in a position for her, especially her, to die on the hill of trying to get Julian Assange free. There are a lot of other people out there that are involved that can help with that.
And another thing I want to point out is that a lot of the hate that I was getting, which is the people punching sideways, it's really a matter of stepped on toes, burnt egos, and just people feeling like they have this proprietary ownership about the Julian Assange thing because they've been on the ground fighting and all that. And which, by the way, I am so thankful that people are doing that. Like I'm very, very thankful. But I don't see how one thing has to do with another. So because someone's doing that, I'm some sellout because I didn't include them in my life. It's like, what are we in junior high school?
We don't have
junior high school.
We don't have time for this.
No, and that's the thing with the left. They're so busy eating their own. So they actually spent more time talking crap about me with their little hurt feelings about who I didn't include in my little party. Look, I never held out my panel forum to be the experts on Julian Assange. I held it out as to be a telethon to promote people to call the Department of Justice to free Assange. We're really trying to be part of the solution. So when other content creators start talking crap about me and with their, holier than thou kind of nonsense, it's like, I don't have time for this, people. I don't have time for this. Why don't you go out and why you talk about punching up, but then you're so quick to criticize somebody else for doing something? Like I owed somebody something. I don't owe anybody anything other than unless your name is Reese or Graham Perelman, I owe you nothing. So no, I owe you nothing.
All right, I tried.
I'm telling you, the only two people, Reese and Graham Perelman, if you are not them, I owe you nothing. And so when people talk about me like, how could she have this without, are you kidding me? Grow up.
You guys got to grow up. Like there's no point to this. This is not going to solve any problems.
It's so ridiculous.
And you know what? There's a reason why you get along so well with somebody like Vosh.
I love
because Vosh has no time for this.
No. And you know what? It's the thing is that anybody who is into the petty nonsense, I don't have time for it.
No.
Stay in your lane, appreciate what other people do, whatever.
And we're trying to work with everybody.
Well, I really am. Like, that's the thing. It's like there was nothing exclusionary. We really just put it together and wanted it to be a fun thing. And it was a fun thing. It was great. And so hopefully we will be re-streaming that tomorrow.
Yes. And again, you're never
catch it. Lots of good panels.
Yeah, and you're never going to please everybody. No. That is never going to happen. You can't do that. But you can't look at it as you're being, slighted. There's people who have slighted Jen, but you know what? If they extended the olive branch and said, yeah, let's work together. We'll work with them.
There are certain people I won't work with.
That's true.
But not because they ghosted me, but because I question their integrity and their morals.
That's true. But that is a very, very small.
Yes, that's a very small group of one person.
Yeah. We're not going to name that person.
No, but it isn't just for somebody ghosting me. I'm over that. It's not about me.
Because there are nefarious actors in the ranks.
Yeah.
There's no question that is true. There's not a lot of them, but they are there. But for the most part, People are just trying to make it, and it is very hard when we are literally dealing with big tech censorship on steroids. They want to bring us down, and they don't want us to succeed. But why is that? Because our message is resonating.
Thanks for watching. If you want to support our mission to transform politics into service, please like this video, subscribe, follow us on social media, and consider joining our Patreon, where you'll get early access to our interviews as well as other exclusive content. Links are in the description. Peace out.